Who are the most trusting people in the world? Babies, children, right? They have to. They have no choice. I mean, I remember when coming home from business trips, I'd come home from a business trip, my young daughter would run up to me. As soon as I got home, she'd run up to me with her arms folded. She said, "Daddy, Daddy, twirl me." Right? So I'd grab her little wrists and I'd twirl her up around and around. And then her legs would fly out horizontal and I'd keep going, and pretty soon I'd let her down. And a little dizzy, you know, and she'd say that word that all parents get to know. All you who are parents, you know this word very well. Again! Bill had it. And yet all the times that I twirled her, I hardly ever dropped her. Right? We can't drop them. That's what that trust is. They're trusting us. So reciprocal trust, someone trusting you, it drives a reciprocal action within you. And how easy is it to make a huge withdrawal?
Just seen it.
Just as easy, isn't it? Isn't it just as easy? Easier. Anybody know the name of this little lever that holds the ratchet from sliding backwards? This is a vocabulary test. You got it. Very good. Not many people. It's called the pawl. P-A-W-L. Pawl. And that pawl.
I'm appalled I just got it.
Yeah. That pawl is the thing that prevents the ratchet from sliding backwards. Now, when you have a withdrawal, that pawl pops out of there. And so it's just like that ratchet can go spinning backwards all the way until it's down to zero. You know, I've worked for George for 20 years, and I've always trusted him. We've all trusted him. I've always felt good and comfortable with him as my boss. But after he said that yesterday, I'll never trust him again. Do we hear that? Do we think that way as people? That's the ratchet effect in action. Withdrawals or disconnects are just opportunities in disguise. We have to figure out how to cash in on them.
The reinforcing candor and the ratchet effect was really, I found that very inspiring, and I liked how you put it up on the screen and how you can earn that back. I like that positive spin.
Oh, it was wonderful, very informative. I'm definitely going to take this information back with me to work. I really enjoyed it.
I loved it. I loved meeting the people at my table, and I loved learning all the way that Bob presented trust. So, yeah, I had a great time.
It was stunning, actually. I really enjoyed it. Yes, it was very stimulating and thought-provoking, and I just like the energy.
He gave a lot of good information that's directly applicable to my organization, and I really like his model of reinforcing candor versus, some truth to power things you hear elsewhere. It's a little more positive spin on the topic that's a little easier for leaders. Yes, easier for leaders to swallow.